An update. Wakista, good morning. We've seen some of the pictures there. Definitely a lot of activity. What more can you tell us?
Good morning, Waihiga. It is the 9th of January and we are at Alliance Girls High School. We will remember that today is the day when Form 1 students are reporting to national schools across the country, and this is one of them. And we have seen a lot of activity at this school from very early. We are told that parents started arriving even before 8 a.m. when the official just admission began. And we can see, if you can have a look, perhaps you can see it is really a queue. Parents have arrived here with their children and they are coming in with the metallic boxes that we always remember for Form 1, Form 1 admissions and buckets and a lot of shopping, just trying to prepare their children for the next 4 years, trying to lay the foundation for them to excel. And so we are told that the admission process would take about perhaps an hour for them to just go through the process to check that they have everything that they need to have, and also to be taken to their dorms and shown their classrooms and basically oriented on the very first day before they can start to settle in. And perhaps to tell us a little bit more about how the process is going on in this particular school, we are now joined by the deputy principal of the school. If you can please join us. Please start by telling us what today has been like. Have you seen as many students as you have expected? What is the process and how is it continuing? Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kenya. My name is Rose Menjo, the Deputy Principal, Alliance Girls. This is a day that God has given us to receive our babies. 9th January 2018 is a day that we will not forget, because our family from today will be complete. From morning, we've seen almost over 150 students. You can imagine, by 5, they were at the gate waiting to be served. That tells you, actually, Alliance Girls is the most preferred school in Kenya. And we thank God for that. Yes.
What exactly is the process? Because we can see parents waiting. What is the process? And do you expect to see all the students who received letters from here arriving today? Or is this a process that would be staggered through the week?
Well, the process starts by identifying the children that were taken to our school. And then from there, they are received. The process should actually take something like not more than 20 minutes, because all of us are on the ground. And interestingly about Alliance Girls, you can be very surprised that 95% of students will report today. Yes. Because from tonight, we will start giving them orientation. You can even see it yourself that it's like by 3, most of the girls will be in here. Yes. Yeah.
And now perhaps another question is about your preparation, because you also know that this is the year when the government will be providing 6 textbooks for the core subjects. How have you prepared for this? Because this is a change and a shift from what you're used to.
Well, let me start by thanking the government, being headed by His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, for making it true that we receive textbooks, and they have come. They are here with us. We are ready, even tomorrow, to start giving out the textbooks from us. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So as you can hear from the Deputy Principal of Alliance Girls High School, that they are ready and that they are admitting, they do expect to see 95%, at least 95% of the students who are admitted here, who are called here, arriving today, and that they will be taking them through the process. Perhaps we can also now speak to some of the parents who have brought their children here and just find out what their expectations are. Some of them, perhaps they can tell us how far they've come. Perhaps let me come closer. Habari yako? Pengine uanze na kutuambia jina lako ni nani, umekuja kutoka wapi, na nini imekuleta leo, ni shughuli gani ambayo imekuleta hapa leo?
Mimi jina langu ni Steven Muhala kutoka Madhara West. Nimekuja kuleta mtoto wangu ambaye alipata marks ya 403. Nimefurahia kuwa hapa, mahali hapa.
Sasa unahisi vipi? Unahisi kuwa sasa uko tayari kumwacha aanze masomo ya shule ya sekondari, ama unahisi vipi leo?
Mimi nahisi aendelee tu hapa na afanikiwe kabisa.
Pengine, asante sana. Pengine tunaweza kuzungumza, maybe we can talk to another parent who we can also see has brought her child and is very ready to start learning. Hello, thank you for talking to us. Please start by telling us who you are and what today has been like. Where did you start out from? Yeah.
Okay, I'm Esther Simiyu. I'm glad to be here. We've been doing some bit of preparations here and there towards this day, and we are glad we are here. This is my daughter. Yeah.
So how do you feel? How do you feel?
Actually, I'm excited and nervous. I don't know how high school will be, but we're hoping for the best because we had really worked for this moment. All of us who got chosen for this school, we're really prepared for it, and we're thankful that we've made it, and we're hoping for the best. Yeah.
Where did you come from? Are you from Nairobi? When did you get here?
Oh, we are from Kajiado, Kitengela to be precise. Yeah.
Are you feeling? How are you feeling? Because
it's exciting. It's exciting. The moment, it's something we looked forward to all along. Yeah. And we thank God. We thank God. The process is ongoing, and we are trusting God soon we shall be out of here to live or to continue. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and I wish you both the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So you can hear from the parents who are bringing their children to school today. There's a lot of excitement, palpable excitement, and they do tell us that they have worked very hard to gain admission, and they do hope that their children's hopes will be fulfilled once they start here. You can also see, if you look carefully, the students who have arrived here are coming in their primary school uniforms, and they will be receiving their uniforms later, but for the time being they're working with their primary school uniforms, at least for now, so that it gives them at least something, because they can't walk around in their civilian clothes. So that gives them a little something as they wait to get their uniforms and be part of the school, to be integrated into this. So we will also be looking at other schools. We do know that there were 19 national schools that were selected to have day scholars admitted as well, and that they will be joining this year. So we will be having a look at some of those other schools and trying to just find out how that is working out, what the plan is, how that plan will unfold, and how parents and students have taken those plans. So we will be giving you a little bit more on that later. Wahiga Maura, back to you in studio.
Well, thank you, Wokista. Great to hear what some of the incoming Form 1s will go through. Very confident that lady sounded. We wish her and all the others joining all the best, even as they begin this new phase of their education. Well, that's how we wrap up the second hour of Citizen Extra live on Citizen TV. We'll be right back. When we return, we're talking about the process of vetting of cabinet nominees, which was supposed to start today. We're not sure it has begun, and that's something we are definitely monitoring, and we'll give you updates as soon as we have that. Nevertheless, we'll be looking at some of the key issues around that vetting process, and a bit later on we'll be talking about the plastic bag ban 4 months later. What is the impact? We have also seen that there are those who continue to defy the ban. Why do they do so? The Director General of NEMA will be joining us also for that as well, and in the next hour we'll also be having Steve Ogola, an advocate, to join this particular discussion on the vetting of cabinet nominees. We'll be right back.